This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
The homicide count increases by another one after a man is shot and killed early this morning. Police said it was after 6 a.m. that they made the discovery. The victim was found unresponsive in a vehicle on Plantal Street off East Street with apparent gunshot wounds to his body. Emergency medical personnel confirmed the man was dead. Police are appealing to anyone with information who can assist in solving this crime to do so. The fact that only 15% of those who applied for affordable housing lots had qualified was certainly disheartening. But according to Press Secretary Anthony Newbold, that was early information, and since then, things have changed.
Today, I can tell you that, first of all, let's start with this initiative. Sunset Hills, 10 service lots, first initiative. As of today, I can tell you that they are all taken. In fact, they are oversubscribed by as much as 4 to 5 times.
The PS insists the concern is always for Bahamians to have their financial houses in order, but in terms of the service lots initiative, this is just not the case.
In terms of the service lots initiative, no. Sunset Hills, first phase, 10 lots, they take it. Next phase will be the Lionel Davis in Foxhill, that's another 10 lots. From my information, actually, there are some people who've applied for these lots who could qualify for as much as $100,000. So, concern only insofar as Bahamians in general get their financial houses in order, and that we are making the best use of the monies that we have available to us.
A new resort could be on tap for a family island. Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis is set to visit the Turks and Caicos Islands on Thursday to inspect the popular Beaches Resort. Beaches is part of the Sandals brand, and according to Mr. Newbold, the government's considering whether to bring that brand to the Bahamas.
They're going to go and see what's happening down there and come to some conclusion as to what the government thinks about beaches. You know that Sandals presently operates 2 very successful properties here in the Bahamas. Of course, right here on Cable Beach and in Exuma. So any successful operation is always welcome here. We could use some more tourists, always. So we'll see what happens.
Now, while nothing's set in stone just yet, the PS says Exuma is a possibility.
They could be looking at Exuma because, they do have, as I said, they made a success of Exuma when the other people who had it couldn't quite cut it. And they went into Exuma and are operating quite successfully. But they may be looking at Exuma. But once that visit has concluded, they'll talk about exactly where it is. They can go with that.
Should the luxury hotel brand make it to that island, this would give it 2 Sandals properties. A business decision Mr. Newbold says Sandals would ultimately have to make.
They've been pretty successful with whatever it is they've done. And so if they were to decide, listen, let's ask the government to let us go to Exuma, they must feel pretty comfortable that they can make a success of that as well.
Joining the Prime Minister on his TCI trip will be Tourism Minister Janicio Diagler and other officials. Business booming in the Abacos. What's typically now the off-season is proving anything but on that island, translating into significantly high tourism arrival numbers and fewer resorts and restaurants closed. Abaco Tourist Office Manager Winsome Ferguson is attributing this to the fact that the island has not been impacted by any major hurricanes in the past 4 to 5 years. This coupled with the fact that tourism arrival numbers have also grown. Such news follow reports that the Bahamas has experienced a significant increase in foreign air arrivals. In fact, tourism officials anticipate a continued upward trend. That wraps up this segment of our news. Stay with us for a check on sports and weather.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.